It's a beautiful day before Christmas Eve. I wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas, a happy season. I want to remind you that if you're available and comfortable with it, we'll have a Christmas Eve service at 4 o'clock at the Linkside Conference Center where we usually meet. Thank you for those of you who wear masks. I know that is helpful for some people who are very anxious about this virus. It's a good thing to do, so thank you for your courtesy with that. We will meet again Sunday morning at 10 o'clock, and I hope that either service you're able to come, but if not, I'm sure that you can follow them virtually. It's been a different year, hasn't it, and a different Christmas, and there's always some sadness in Christmas, but there's a little bit more for some of us who are not able to gather like we usually do. Some of that is sentiment. We will gather again. Some of it is the importance of the season, but it's real. So I pray for those of you who are feeling some sense of disconnection, loneliness at this time. I pray for those of us who will not gather traditionally, that we can find some ways that we can connect and enjoy one another and be thankful for our family, our friends, our health. There are some of you who are struggling with family with poor health right now. We are praying with you as well. The Christmas Eve service will be mostly music. It'll be some reading. I'm so glad Shirley Simpson is going to read the Christmas story. I don't know where else you can get that kind of world-class reading on Christmas Eve. I'm going to give a very short thought, mostly in terms of a story I want you to hear, and relate that to how we are all indeed the baby's family. We've talked about some characters in the Christmas story, but I think Christmas Eve I want to remind us that we are all characters in that story and welcomed in it. The Sunday after Christmas, we're going to revisit the Magi and think a little bit together about seeking Christ. It is that Sunday following Christmas that most of the time that sort of story is what the church reflects on, so we will do that together. I hope you stay well. I hope that you are able to be with us as it may happen for you or not, but know that you're loved in our fellowship. For those of you who are not able to be in Destin, whether you're snowbirders and you're unable to come or you have other obligations, thank you for tuning in to this church and making it a part of your life. Now, I wouldn't be a preacher if I didn't once a year say something about money, which I don't ever do much. But usually at the end of the year, I'll remind people if they want to make a charitable gift that will help us continue and function, to do that before the 31st of December for tax write-off in this year. I hope you'll invite friends and neighbors on Christmas Eve and going forward as we gather, and we'll continue to gather as safely as possible. You take care of yourself.